Happy 420. 420. It is I, Rick. Sarah trying to get in a better position. Hello, Justin, DJ Infinity. I'm wearing my tie-dye shirt today in honor of 420. Yes, I know that there is maybe a big news item about to be announced, but I'd really not looking at talking about that right now. Let's talk about the fact that many states now, not all of course, but many states now have either decriminalized or legalized for recreational use, or at least for medicinal cannabis. Time is slowly marching on when we'll finally, thank you there, Stanley, that we'll finally hit the day when it's just legal to use, period. The way it was before it was banned. So, how are you all? Have you gotten stoned already? Anybody already baked? Guess what? I'm not. Thank you. Where is Bo? No, there he is. Arthur? Logan? Arthur is a neighbor here, and he likes to walk his dog, or his wife does, multiple times a day. They really keep him exercised. He might walk behind us. He's a very cute. Yes, it is. Do not disturb is in place. Alicia, my roommate's off getting stoned somewhere, and somebody else will be back after the verdict. So, it's a beautiful day now. Earlier it was a rainy, coolish day, but clouds finally broke apart. The system has moved away from us, and it's leaving in its wake very nice and fresh air. Heil! It's Heil Hitler Day.
It is not.
It's also Hitler's birthday.
Well, what if he is birthday? Don't do that.
I certainly do not praise or anything Hitler.
I know, don't even play with that.
One of the most evil forces in the 20th century. Pretty good. He was pretty bad and good at it.
It's snowing wherever Carson is. I can't remember where.
And it's snowing some places, but here we're warm again. It's in the
Tara,
80s Fahrenheit. Hi there, Magru. It is snowing in Michigan. How, you thought you saw two bows? Well, yes. Logan, the neighbor's dog, is about the same size as Bo. They're different breeds, of course, but they get along. Bo even lets him be near him without getting all shitty. Hi, Desiree Eagle, Victoria Ludwig, Potato Kartoff, Descendant to the Absurd,
Hello, everyone. I am
Tara Heavey. Hi, Rick. Long time no see. How are we? We're doing good.
Oh, it's
Doing very
sunny.
good down here.
Sunny and warm in Liverpool.
Oh, really? It's sunny and warm in Liverpool?
Yes, Jennifer, he has.
That
his
is
blessings
tremendous. So all my friends over in the UK, I hope you're having a little better of a day. It's been a kind of a chilly, cloudy, rainy, cool mess for a while.
Missouri, it snowed. That's where Carson is.
Snowing in Missouri where it was 75 and 80 just recently.
Yeah.
Yeah, this system has come in again down from the Arctic, way south, dipping way down and then coming back up again. Same thing that happened in Texas about a month ago or so. Oh, what else we have here? Descend in the absurd. Oh come on. Don't give weird mustache boy the credit. Stalin, Mao, Franco, Mussolini, Pol Pot.
Don't get into it.
Oh, I don't know then. I guess it's a pretty good group of people. I would say you have to consider how many millions died under their reign. And I think that more died under Hitler. Maybe by just a couple of million. But that's a good examples of what type of thing we do not want to see happen again, because we want good vibes, happiness, joy, and peace, harmony, free from pandemic diseases, to be able to pursue your own happiness, freedom. That's all we want to enjoy here. And, well, I don't know about this end. We're going into the serial killer's body count. I mean, I don't think that they get millions, but not that they're any less notorious. Bad is bad in my book.
Okay,
My
so
book.
what are you drinking, Rick?
This is Deep Eddies, ruby red grapefruit flavored vodka distilled 10 times with a little bit of Sprite, lemonade, and ice. Is that right?
Yes.
Okay.
He's just doing, he's found guilty of all the
Wow. Good.
So, we have some business today. Do you remember? I promised that today we would do some cleansing. And some people said, oh yes, I need cleansing. Hi, Haley Vernon and Jennifer Dyer and Sparkle Joe Jones and Alan and Elizabeth and Alicia and Dr. Nirmal. So I am ready when there's enough people in the room. And remember, please click the like button. The like button is very important to the Cocktail Hour with Rick. It is what we feed on. It's like our dilithium crystals. So please, please, please click the like button. Even if you have to step out, click it and step back in. We appreciate it. Thank you. So, in a little while, it's cleansing time.
Where's the?
There's Carson Thorpe. Here he is right here.
Where's the?
Getting shot number 1 tomorrow and nervous but excited. I'm glad for you, sir. Very good.
Have a seat.
All right, and Stephen Dix told the room, but I wasn't going to say, but he said it, so there you go. The man has been found guilty, so that's it. So I hope that means that maybe there's hope for our country. And that is good news. I was afraid of it not being good news. I'm sure it's not good news for Mr. Chauvin,
Hello, Charlene Paul.
but in terms of discussions, I want,
Don't have any.
and everybody else wants, a police force to protect and serve us. They're essential, and most police are very valiant and honest. And as in any person in any walk of life, there are exceptions to the rule. Now we have a better way to communicate when this happens by those
Oh, Babette's in here.
unfortunate small percentage, but that they're here anyway.
Hey, Babette, love back to you.
Not treating everybody equally, especially minorities. And now, this is a sign to me anyway, that the being convicted on all 3 counts, maybe we'll see a positive movement towards requirements to police
I
have to
agree,
follow a code of honor, and that includes engaging as they are told to, not because of their own personal belief systems or whatever, but because of what is the law. So that's all I want to say on that, and I hope that we don't need to have a lot of chat in the room about it. So I hope that that's good news, so that's good for the room. It's a pleasant thing to come out of a terrible situation, and we had to lose a man unnecessarily, had to lose his life unnecessarily. And when that happens, it's always a tragedy. Man, woman, animal, child. So the last couple of days I have had something going on that's been positive, haven't I?
I don't know.
Well, I went out.
I don't know what you're talking about, so.
I'm out shooting footage for a future video.
Hey, Panda.
And happy 420, Jack. I was on the beach and I saw a couple of people with binoculars, etc., looking at this group of birds. And I also know this group of birds from being here past years. I didn't even know the name of the species. Black-headed skimmers. It's a threatened species of bird. It's related to the gull. There are only 3,000 left in Florida. And right now they're assembling at different locations in Florida, in Maryland, still back in Maryland, to mate. It's mating season. Of course, also we have the sea turtles that are going to come up onto the shores and lay their sand. Lay their eggs in the sand. Wow. I don't know. Have to turtle in the brain a little better here.
Don't cross your legs. Not good for your back.
Okay. So whatever, bottom line is I'm shooting some video of them. I talk with them after I shoot. I find out who they are. They're volunteers for the National Audubon Society, and they work in the Florida branch. And it's really cool because this is what they're doing as volunteers.
Hey, Carla.
Carla's here. Hey, Carla, our friend
I told you
from
Babette was in
Maine,
the room.
originally from Maryland. What'd you say?
Babette was in the room.
Babette. Hello, Babette. How are you?
Sent tons of love.
Thank you very much. We're going to be in the Orlando region this
Even I
weekend.
make a stiff drink.
So I got the one volunteer to agree to a brief interview, and I let her describe what she was doing and with the purpose of monitoring these
Bring
birds
me his lover.
to try to discourage people from disturbing them, because the birds nest directly on the beach. Their nest is nothing more than a little depression. They scoop out some sand and lay there and lay the eggs. 2 or 3 eggs in a clutch typically, no more than 5. So it's a small number of eggs at each clutch. So they're really cool. You're going to see her and those birds on an upcoming video that started out as it was about ducks. Now I'm evolving it into all kinds of wildlife and bird life mainly. And I'm going to make it my Earth Day edition of an ASMR.
Yesterday we saw some ducks and
Now,
ducklings. A
that's-
duck and ducklings released.
And again now, what was this? It was another group who rescue wildlife. They found a mother and 3 little ducklings in an unsafe location. Was reported to their group, they called on this guy. He's one of their field people who go out and do the deed. Hey, meat puppet. And he caught the birds. He put them in actually like an animal crate. And he had a blanket in the bottom, and he had some food and water in it for them. And he brought them over here, right here. He pulled up his truck right up to here.
Grand Dundee.
And I said, "Are you with the?" You know, and it's on the truck. And he explained what he did, etc. I didn't get him on camera,
It was on the duck.
but I did get the ducks as they were going away from the crate, going downhill and onto the little lake here. So there they are. They're at Lake Justine, and now they have a safe place to be. Isn't that nice? And I got to meet 2 different groups in a couple of days just by happenstance. They will be on my reel for the birds, of course. The little babies and the mom being relocated will be there. It's not a great view. It's a view through chain link fence, but... Well, everybody, cheers. Cheers to everybody. Cheers
To
to
420, maybe later
to 420.
tonight.
What?
Maybe later tonight you can roll with me.
Oh no. Maybe later, Dolline will get a little Suzy easy bake oven. Baked, I mean. Oh, just being goofy.
Oh.
People like that kind of thing. Cheers,
Cheers,
Steve
Steve.
Seabode. And Brendan L. And Metal Maiden. And Jacqueline. I don't recognize Jacqueline's last name. Are you new to the channel, Jacqueline? If you are, please
Not a
let us.
problem, Stanley.
Let us know. Stanley Alford. Yorkshire tea, it's fine. Water is fine. Coach Transformer is here too. And Third Martian.
Hey guys, we have 74 in the room, 39 likes. Please hit that like button.
And Brandonino MTZ.
Hey, I love coffee.
I don't know that name. Are you new? If you're new, please post, "Hi, I'm new to the channel, my first time on the cocktail hour." Please let me know,
Hey,
because if
Courtney.
you do, we want you to
Biggest smoke looks new.
send us an email for a free prize. No kidding. For
Chill with us,
first
Jack.
time viewers only. If you're new, please tell me. Oh, synapsis. Okay. So synapsis, write to rick.adr@aol.com
With your address.
and send us your name and address, and we will be sending you a little gift.
We have one to go out in the mail. It's all ready to go for Cheryl. I won't say last names. But
We
it's
just
ready.
started this, so any new people, please step up and claim your little prize, a little hello from us, to thank you for coming to the channel. And there's new biggest smoke. So if someone who's a regular would post the email, I would really appreciate it. rick.adr@aol.com. Any new people, write an email to us with your mailing address so you'll get it. It's got to be a good address, please. And send us an
Amen.
email
I
with
think
your
that
name.
deserves a magnet. Send us your address.
Yep. And you will get a channel magnet and a signed
You're not
business
annoying,
card.
Courtney. Yeah, I'm a too Romeo's lover.
Everybody must get stoned. Yeah, that was
Steve, you are
lyrics
not
from a
new.
song, too. Oh, is it 420 somewhere, right?
Yep. Rick dot.
ADR
I'll put it up.
at AOL.com. And it's real. Yay, Austin. It's 420 and we're drinking vodka made in Austin called Deep Eddies. Yay, Austin. All right, I got 41 likes and I got 79 in the room. Like we said, if you're new and you didn't know this,
Hey, Courtney,
or you
are
forgot,
you vaping? You know?
you can just step out of the chat, click like, and then step in. You can only like one time, so it's a good measure of our peak room population.
Cold light of day. I was drinking Tito's.
And I really love to get above 100 likes an episode. It doesn't happen every time, but it happens a lot of times. We even sometimes go much further.
I was drinking Tito's, but then they had a sale on Deep Eddies, and I compared them
And
side by side. Both from Austin, both small
Synapsis, good for you.
batches. Deep Eddies is distilled 10 times. Tito's was distilled 5 or 6. I can't remember that.
All right, so I'm having a little software issue, so I may not have another odd place ready.
That's
I need to be able to get my headphones to work,
Shelly,
and I can't get
Shallow
the
Ricky's
settings
vodka
to
is better.
correctly open and turn on the headphone jack. I don't know why. It's this one program I use. So,
Right,
but
Courtney.
I am working on something else.
Ruby Red, Jennifer.
There's at least 700 people who
Yeah.
liked my video about, I don't know, a month and a couple weeks ago, where I was in the back of the mobile and I did a little guitar improv. Well, I did more than one recording that session when I was jamming that afternoon in late February. So here we go. You're going to get a new drop, a new ASMR of me playing guitar, my original jam music, parts 2 through 4. So it'll still be called Musique Electrique, parts 2 to 4. So the first one's already been named part 1. So those who do like,
Videos you have?
I'm sorry,
Was this old videos that you had?
it's a video I already created and posted back in February.
Oh, okay.
So if you like the music, the woohoos, there's one Normal, I know she does. There's going to be something dropping on Friday to at least give you new material, if it can't be another odd place. But I'll be working on that tomorrow, and hopefully that I can get that out.
Have you ever done a Baltimore accent ASMR video?
Wow.
It sounds confusing to me.
I think it would be more of
Right,
a,
one?
it'd be more of a comedy.
Hey, Nintendo, talk.
Like, you could look up,
Yes, he does miss ADR.
yes. There's this, can I say something? There's a recording up that you can, Google. I think it's on actually YouTube. And it's called All I Want Is Crabs for Christmas. Crabs for Christmas. Look that up and play that if you really want to hear some Baltimoreese. The people singing the song are over accentuating the Baltimoreese for your entertainment. So tell me if after you look at that video, is that what you're looking for? Because after you do look at that, it will not be relaxing, but it will be a chuckle. Yes, Baltimoreans, we have developed quite a trash file vocabulary and also enunciation,
Hey, Stephanie Short.
the words we use, how we enunciate them,
Especially me.
and plus how what we enunciate so strangely compared to others. And hello, Tulsa, Kendra. How are you today? Thank you for coming, and we're glad
No,
you're here.
Josh, we are not really family friendly.
Oh yeah, this is not a children's program. That's why it is checked as not for children. That's why there is a chat. Because as you know, if it was suitable for children, that means there's no chat room. It means there's no messages at all. Oh, come on.
Hey, Patrick.
Oh my
Yeah, third
God.
Martian.
Yeah, I heard that Dan, when he was taking a pee, he heard a ghost, and it was a commercial about the pillow. My pillow. I don't know. It's
What's
stupid.
that got to do with the
I don't know. Why
My
did
pillow is still alive.
I mean, I don't know why he got on with that. Hello, Danielle. She's saying hi to you, Darlene. Danielle Redmond.
Oh, hi, Danielle. I missed it. I'm sorry.
Maria G. Hello.
Hey, Namal,
And
thanks
Patrick
for posting that.
Nicolucci.
Normal posted crab for Christmas.
Oh, thank
Look.
God. I'm going to look at that. Crab for Christmas link. Save it for later.
It is really cute.
It's a cute song. Thank you very much for looking it up. So I'm sliding back and looking for people I haven't said hello to. And I'm seeing a cold light of day.
It snowed in
Jennifer
Tulsa, Oklahoma today, Kendra said.
Dyer. That's that same system. And we got a donation from someone again. Thank you very much. And DJ before also gave a donation.
Hey, I'll grab another shot. Thanks, Cold Light of Day.
Yeah, Costco. Okay, well, you know, they've been out for a few years. So, you know, everything kind of loses its fashion. And somebody else has got a newer, better, whatever. So that's all the story is with the My Pillow. He did it when he needed to. I just think there's something funny about the contrast between ASMR and cacophony of Baltimore accents used to use this fiber to grab another Deep Eddy shot. Oh, thank you very much. Okay.
Hey, Maria, are you just going to order from Coco's or are you in the general area? Their crab cakes are great.
Yeah, they are.
They don't sell steamed crabs, but their crab cakes are beyond belief. Hey, Kendra.
Yeah, I know, DJ. But remember, this isn't about Dan. This is about me. I don't need to hear about Dan now. I don't care what he did. He's not that fascinating at the moment. I'm fascinating. He is not. Okay? Now stop it. I'm going to have to ask them all to smite every one of your comments about Dan because I'm tired of hearing about him. Don't make me do it.
Maria, I'm sure it's going to cost you an arm and a leg because of shipping, but those crab cakes are so good.
I'm looking forward to the next after hours, and the person in here talking about Dan should talk about after hours instead, since he's the writer.
GNM, Patrick.
So DJ, you can post without having to give money, and I'll recognize and read your comment. Okay, DJ? You don't need to give me $2 to type a sentence, and I will read your sentence, I promise.
When's your birthday, Kendra? Yeah, you're only 60 once and then it keeps on going.
Well, Alicia
Yeah,
has
I know.
a friend of her mom, her family lives in Maryland, and make a great crab dip. Now, crab dip, you know, you could make it with super great crab meat, but you can get away with claw meat.
Claw meat is sweeter.
It's sweeter, and it's great for a dip.
You don't have
Just
to
a little
have
tip.
back fin. You don't have to have back fin for
No.
a crab dip.
You can buy that, it might be
can
that
order that
packaged
to
homogenized stuff.
May 19th.
I ate a whole tub of French onion chip dip over the last few days. Andrew, I love onion dip. Love it, love it. What we used to do as kids is we would take, and I think it was better back in the day,
Everything's
the
better back in
Lipton
the day
onion soup.
because they had all those additives.
It had
and
stuff
all
we
that
couldn't
they
eat.
put
Right
on.
now we can't have because it's banned. But You would take that and mix it with some sour cream.
I
Oh
do
my
too.
gosh. And that makes such a great French onion dip. And I like French onion soup too.
I prefer spinach dip.
I like that too.
Yeah, but I'm not crazy about onion.
I like
love-
onion a lot better than spinach.
And
I'm
yeah.
sorry, we're opposites.
Yep,
That's why we attracted, hon.
I don't think so.
Opposites attract. Oh, there's a couple of birthdays. Okay, Potato will be Potato Kartoff 26 soon, after he has been Potato Kartoff 25 all year. Lobster rolls are the best here in Maine, are they?
Red Robin burgers are good. I bet they are, Carla.
And we got lots of insects here. Right now I'm looking at it, some kind of an ant crawling on top of my phone.
Oh,
It
I
crawled
see it.
all the way up from the ground, up the stand, all the way on top of the phone now. Maybe it'll crawl on the screen and it'll get in front of the camera. I don't know. It's banned. The old onion soup mix was banned. What, in New York?
No, well, they still have it, but it probably doesn't have the same ingredients.
Somebody like Haley Vernon agrees with you. Oh, you thought I said that. I thought you said that. What's my favorite city in the Rust Belt? Well, is Baltimore part of the Rust Belt? It's pretty rusty. Rihanna Puffs, Deep Eddies, Ruby Red Vodka, lemonade, and a little bit of Sprite.
Yeah, more Sprite than lemonade.
Whatever. And I am about to do something else. Yes, it is a pink hibiscus. Look at that. Several flowers are blooming right now. And then over to your
You can just see it.
screen left, you'll also see some plants that are a little bit like 6 inches rather tall. They're my canna. They'll grow a beautiful flower. And then going over here now,
Kendra, make sure you send it to
we
her
have
email
all
address.
a garden here. From that is a palm tree right there. And then we have a couple little garden beds right there. And right in the middle is the croton.
I love that fruit.
And that is the masterpiece, really is. The variegated color. Yeah, oleander, I think. You're right, that might be some of the smaller stuff that's growing. Yeah, I like the view. It gives you that nice
The
water.
tree that broke his back is gone.
Yeah, the tree that broke my back is probably in a dump somewhere. No, actually, I think I threw it over there. It's laying over this way, maybe about 50 yards, along with a bunch of leaves on top of it. So Meat Puppet, this is our latest. We're going to stay here till mid-May. May 19, we expect to be back home.
Subject to change.
An album recommendation in what genre, what type of music? I mean, if you just want something different, I'm still talking about, gosh, what's his name?
Jack White.
Jack White. White Stripes, Jack White. Music he did that's more of like a folk,
Hey, Cold, I don't like being on
roots
camera.
kind of music. And an album from 8 years ago called Blunderbuss.
Oh, Panda, my heart goes out to you.
Blunderbuss. That is, it's not prog, but let me tell you, these guys are really good. And the instrumentation, they're all tremendous musicians.
That's right,
at the same level of some of the favorite prog people you're just mentioning, like Rick Wakeman. I found out that looking around, it looks like Rick Wakeman was with the Straubs for a little while. You ever heard of the Straubs? Strawbs?
Advise you to get to work.
I like a couple of Tool pieces here and there, but the Tool's cool. I like Primus too. Claypool, Lennon,
Hey,
Experiment. I love that a lot. That's cool. And these are more, at least they're U.S. bands. Psychedelic Aliens. Thank you, Cold Light of Day. Psychedelic Aliens. There's something, King Gizzard and the Lizard Wizard or something like that. Have you ever heard that name? King Gizzard and the Lizard Wizard. Or Wizard Lizard, I don't know. But they're out there. Yes, King Gizzard, somebody Nibblebutt throws out on that one. They're pretty cool. They got a lot of stuff going on. Yes, Rush is basically a classic example of rock and prog rock. They really were more of just a rock band, but they decided to do some longer pieces using keyboard or other type of instrumentation in the background, bass pedal, and yeah. But a lot of music has been coming out from the band King Crimson on YouTube, so it doesn't cost any money for you to catch up. And you may want to take a look at some of the stuff out there. There's some more obscure albums like Lizard, like Islands, that weren't really well known. They were part of the first King Crimson period, because of course King Crimson's gone through multiple iterations over time. I don't know where you might know of the band, or maybe you really don't know much about them except for a few. But they can transform, basically.
We have 90 in the room. Are you ready to do your plan?
Okay, yeah. It's only 37 minutes in, too.
Okay, good.
So, let me reintroduce something, especially those who've never been here when we've done this. Yes, you did, Patrick. I remember that was part of your resume. Who needs some cleansing? And maybe you're filled with black energy, darkness. You need to remove this from you. Maybe.
Easy is new.
Hi, Easy. Please write us at rick.adr@aol.com for a free prize. Anybody who's new, every show we do now, if you're brand new to the show, please let us know. Write us an email, rick.adr@aol.com. We have a little gift for you, just a thank you. So, there's two kinds of connotations. Sometimes you have to cleanse yourself for certain medical procedures, or
Thanks, Wanderer.
just because you like it. Yes, there are people, believe it or not, that like it. Not me, but there are some people. I have something I have done before. And what I do is I spiritually cleanse you, and I use this to simulate like holy water, but it's non-denominational. It's just spiritual cleansing. Now, all you have to do is write a text, message rather, on the chat when we start. And if you would like to be cleansed, please cleanse me, Rick, and I will cleanse you. And I will try to do each person individually that wishes to be cleansed. I don't expect that everybody would like to, but if you all feel, all 93, that you need this, it is available. We have 3 bottles here. 3 bottles. Hateful Hero, no problem. Just hang on. I'm not ready yet. I'm not ready yet. They're all typing it. I get the hint. It's a virtual. Yes, it is. Exactly. Virtual. But it is real because liquid will fly. So that's why I do this outside. So, yes, it's a booty holy cleansing. Way back, you may be able to recall a Rick Spit, which was an introduction to one of these. And I did a little funny Rick Spit for you. So this is coming in a couple of minutes. Let's say at 60-minute point, about 20 minutes from now, I'm going to cleanse. Stick around, please. Don't run. You want to get cleansed. What I need to do is put something in this and smoke it because it's 420 and I haven't even ceremonially puffed in front of you all. No, it's not bleach. It's just a saline enema. Stanley offered. Thank you. If you do.
No.
It's not a real baptism. I'm not trying to compare with what you might do at a church. That would be a serious spiritual thing. This is more of a joke. So I am not trying to pretend that it is a baptism. I'm not John the Baptist. I am not even worthy to be able to baptize anybody.
Hey, Brian.
I'm a sinner, and that's the way it is.
You want some more ice?
No, I'm good. All right, so I had to go to a local friend. I mentioned this before. He grows organically grown cannabis for him and his friends. So I'm going to take a little bit out of this little baggie. Yes, a little mental medication, Brian. That's it. And you know who else was baptized? Jesus Christ was baptized. But again, I'm not able to be worthy to be in the same circle as Jesus Christ. Although I pray to the Creator, and in my personal belief, the 3-in-1, the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit. Amen.
What are you doing?
Some people are still talking about this whole thing, so, because I really am a Christian. I'm not making fun of religion in any way. I'm very spiritually oriented as well. And I got something else to talk to you all about. A place that I'm looking at going. Because it is a unique, odd place. So I'm thinking about going to a place in Florida that's known as one of the spiritual centers of the country, if not the world. The place is called Casadega. It is an unincorporated town, about 150 acres or so of space. And it's over in the vicinity of the Orlando region. Hello, Feathers. I'm glad to hear that. You were born again 4 years ago and took baptism as an adult. Good for you. I'm glad you had faith. You know, whatever we need as humans to believe in something greater than ourselves, I'm all for that. We have to get out of ourselves and understand to get over ourselves as being so important. You're not the center of the universe, and neither am I.
I am.
Okay, you are.
We were supposed to go to Orlando tomorrow.
Yes, but looks like we'll be there the weekend. And that was my dilemma, because I was going to go with my wife over to Orlando, and then I was going to stop and stay at Casadega overnight. But now I'd have to rethink when I want to go. So, but I do want to catch a seance, so maybe I should try to call somebody at the hotel, book a room, and make sure there's a seance that day or the next day. So what I'm going to do is go to Casadega, see what the location is like, enjoy the beauty of it. It's supposed to be a spiritual vortex. Ley lines converge there. So I'm going to see what I can be able to detect. I'll do some audio recording and take photographs and some video while I'm out during the day and at night.
Thanks, Mazzy.
Clear out Rick's shop. We are working on a couple new t-shirt designs. The one, which I have to check and see if we're ready when that is going to be hearkening back to the West Virginia ADR trip, and it is called Motel Chicken Time. So that's an amusing little design we have for a shirt. And we are working on Bring Back Asbestos as a shirt from my store. And we do have other things there right now at Rick Serra Star, STAR.com.
Yeah, don't forget, there is, I'm trying to think, I think it's a small sticker of you in the Kmart pink snowsuit. Thanks, Danielle.
Thank you very much, Danielle. We love you all, and we do appreciate so much those that are able to, that give us some contributions. Thank you very much to you all who do that too. And as I've said before, that is not necessarily something everybody can do because of your situation and the times that we're in. If you can't make a donation, don't worry about it. Just just send us love. Maybe refer friends or others that would like my type of material. Help us to build our fan base up. That is just as valuable as any donation would be. So thank you so much.
Rick, you did show them the sketch that Lemonburger did with Wormy and the cocktail.
I did on the show for the...
Because we will have...
Oh yeah, we're ready to get in. Would you be willing to get that?
Yes.
All right, Darlene's going to bring out a sketch that was created by Lemon Boogers, who is on Instagram. And we were going to try to take this to a t-shirt design. That we couldn't do that, unfortunately. The graphic wasn't of a high enough pixels. But that did not mean we couldn't use it for something else. So
You have her permission.
Right, we already asked for permission, and we decided to use the original version. This was for the 1 year anniversary of the Cocktail Hour with Rick show. And I'm bringing it in closer so you can see the message. And then we're going to be selling some, I can't even think what they're called. Coasters. A pair of coasters
Thanks, Caroline.
adorned with this for $6, including shipping. Limited quantity. If they did sell out and people seem like they would want them, we would happily reorder. But we're starting small just in case this isn't something people really love. But I think you will. If you wanted some coasters that, anyway, because you didn't want to mess up your furniture, consider getting a pair of ours, try them out. We'd appreciate it. And that was Caroline, that was Danielle.
You didn't say thank you, Caroline.
Thank you, Caroline. I heard you say thank you, Caroline, too.
Well, good, Haley.
Why don't you take the Cocktail Hour with Rick and make a podcast version, an audio-only version available across...
Well, I don't think a cocktail hour
Well,
would,
The
what
one-
is that called? Podcast would be as fun as this because
you
we
know, if
don't
it's
have
all...
anybody
First
there.
off, there is no real video of anybody except myself, other than when you're live, and if you wait a few days, you will have the comments back. But the day after it's put up, there is no conversation to even look at.
Wait a minute, I have a comment to make. I watched your wiki watching video today. Did I give you permission to use my image in that?
I thought it was a lovely image.
I didn't ask that. I said, did I give you my
No,
permission?
I guess not. But you didn't say not to.
No, but when I looked at you at the end and I knew you were recording me, I gave you that.
I know, and that's why I left it in there, because it was funny. What happened? Sounds like something happened with Normal.
At one point in time, she was.
Yeah, but she's okay. Whoops, she's not that upset, I guess. Yeah, I did it on purpose. I thought that you would. Did you mind it really that much?
Well, I don't like me being on camera.
But
first.
but one.
And second, I was in a friggin' bathing suit.
But third, you were a distance away from me. I did not include any real close video of you. Only, and I cut it deliberately
I'm glad
so that
find
you
them
weren't,
all.
other than you sitting in the canoe in the beginning of the video, which was a still.
Yeah.
Whatever.
Hey, Gmail.
Hey, Paul.
I
And,
agree. That's
well,
how I feel, romance
you know,
lover.
I know
Yes, I am
that
gonna spank
I'm
it.
beautiful, but I try not to flaunt it. I just understand and am happy to be blessed with such good looks. Lord God, my Creator, did a good job.
Rick
Yay,
loves-
Jesus.
Loves being the center of attention.
Yeah, I do. I am so happy to be the center of attention
He will track people with talking to him.
and will not let them leave and keep
And you
the
can tell because
conversation.
they keep trying to inch away, and he keeps.
But and
going
then I
after 'em.
follow them too. That's
But
what I
then
do, especially.
He had somebody do that to him, and he couldn't handle it.
I know. Thank you, Third Martian, and Janice, a pinup. Oh my God. That was funny. And then what else was it?
Did you?
Yes,
take it?
that was a real manatee at Wiki Wachi. Yeah, and then coming up in
Did you take a hit?
yeah, I've taken a couple.
Okay.
So
understand.
How
Oh, Mom's coming out.
how it left me, I don't know. But it did. So,
You can share with
yeah.
us.
I had panic attacks starting as early as like 17 and continued till I was like 38. So
They got really bad
I'm still getting over the cough, I'm sorry.
in 90. After we had just gotten married.
Oh,
Maybe it was before.
it was a little before we were in the same apartment.
Yeah.
I mean, it was like I was going to the hospital with chest pains.
I finally told him he had
And-
to do something.
And I didn't know. I'm sorry you had the one, Alicia. So I finally was given some group to try. I don't know how I got that tip, but I'm glad I did. I went to this group at a local campus, actually a mental health facility, but they had off-campus opportunity as well. So I went weekly for different kind of therapy over months and months. Maybe it was a year and a half.
And what did you take? I paid for a course for you. 'Cause I
Oh,
didn't
and
have
I
to do
also
something.
took a class at a community college on stress management. It was part of the health program. If you have such a class available, I would look into that if you're a sufferer. It helps you understand the biometrics, I guess you would call it overall, behind why you feel this way.
What was the lion?
Yoga.
Okay.
I did yoga as a way of trying to release the tension. Thank you, Danielle. But I do much better now. I'm only worrying about pain in my back again. It's come back in the last week and haunting me again. Giving me some pain even now. I even have a patch on it. So shit. I have.
didn't wear yoga pants.
So now I have an upcoming video, an ASMR that I'll be cutting together, and that one has Florida panthers and many other creatures. You'll just have to wait and see. And I'll have to decide how much of it I want to use the natural audio or how much I want to cut in with just a little bit of music to supplement it. I'll see how it needs. No, I don't have one of them. I have a benzocaine, basically, patch. Or lidocaine, whatever, in a patch. Courtney, thank you. I know, isn't it? I'm sorry for you. I have a couple of spots in my spine, lumbar stenosis, caused by bulging disc, impingement of the nerves, and it did it the same way the last time. It was mostly on my left side. Then it went into my left leg. So far, it hasn't done that much, but yeah, I hate that stuff. There's several of us back sufferers in the room, right, Nirmal? Quite a few of us, unfortunately, have gotten either arthritic or leg or bulging discs in the back or whatever. It's fun. It's the golden era for me. I'm actually silver. I'm only 61 and a half. I can't wait till I'm golden. My mother must be diamond. She's past the gold into the diamond phase of life
I
now.
love diamonds.
So, because she doesn't mind as much.
Hi, they let
There's
me out
my-
of jail.
That's it.
They finally released me, but I don't want to tell on them.
It was only a couple blocks away, Mom.
Oh, okay.
Mom jumped. She got out through the magnetic lock door. She
Bathroom
watched
window.
someone
Bathroom window.
I thought, y'all, she watched somebody.
Isn't that a Beatles song?
Yeah,
I almost got stuck, but I made it.
made it.
Everybody's saying hello, Mom. Hello.
Instead of coming in through,
Went out on.
she went out the bathroom window, and she escaped Freedom Square. She was in the lockdown unit, but she didn't want to. I don't know. She needed to go wash her hair. She said the food was terrible and the ice cream was too few. What else? But when she thinks about it, she's glad to be here instead of that zoo.
Says hi in Carlsbad.
Yeah, so Senora Serra, where she is a matriarch of the family, the last survivor, the sole survivor, like the movie.
It was a TV series.
Oh, it was a TV series? I thought there was a movie too.
It may have been, but it was completely different.
Patrick, really? Ouch.
Also
I don't even want one spinal fusion. I'll just let this happen once in a while.
Hey, Condor.
Thank you, Mazzy, everybody. Like Mama Sarah.
Hey, Zip Blue.
Thank you very much.
Talk about that right now.
We enjoyed her birthday party. Yes, when she rang in 91.
We had a
We had a-
big party for 90.
Not big party for 90, but 91 she was on the show.
We didn't touch anything.
But that means that what's going on with the server here?
No, you're back on.
Yeah, what's going on?
I don't know.
Well, it's our Wi-Fi.
Maybe you
Because
have
I'm
to
on
pay
the.
bill.
I know it was. It went out
Mom
almost.
didn't pay the bill.
I didn't pay the bill.
All right, let me try to move it a little bit.
You're okay now.
Yeah, I don't know why it buffered.
Hey, Loopsy.
Loopsy oopsie. There, okay, we're all back good. Zipped Blue. It's alive, yes. I'm sorry, Jennifer, and so sorry for him. Why do we have to have so much pain and suffering?
I am going to heat up the oven.
You're going to heat up the oven?
You need to do your cleanse shortly. You're
Oh,
running
the
out of
cleanse.
time.
All right. It is time for the cleanse. All right. All right, so here I am. And this is the way this works. So I'm going to send positive mojo from me through. I'm trying to do it. I got a wormhole going here. Yes. Wormhole is forming. There. All right, so I got a wormhole going here. I think I'm going to step back a little bit and put it down because I think the shirt really helps. So, I do need your help for this, hon, but you know what happens when I do the cleansing. I need to have names called out
Okay.
and what they say.
Wait a minute.
Here's a test. Okay, it's working good.
Okay.
All right, so you now, if you would like to be cleansed, please post your request now.
Namal.
Normal,
Potato.
Your head,
12.25.
you're cleansed. potato cartop, you're cleansed.
Jennifer Dreyer.
Jennifer Dreyer, you're cleansed.
Haley Vernon.
Haley Vernon, you're cleansed.
Nin TikTok.
Nin TikTok, you're cleansed.
Condor.
Whatever she said, you're cleansed.
Feathers.
Feathers, you're cleansed.
Maria G.
Maria G, you're cleansed.
Courtney.
Courtney, you're cleansed.
Bourbon Cat.
Bourbon Cat.
Raven.
Raven, you're cleansed.
Jennifer Powers.
Jennifer Powers, you're cleansed.
Gus Turball.
Gus Turnwall, you're cleansed. Can you see the water?
Daniel Redmond.
Daniel Redmond, yes you can.
Jessica.
Jessica.
DJ Infinity.
DJ.
Zip Blue.
Zip Blue.
Stephen Dix.
Stephen Dix.
Alicia.
Alicia.
Caroline.
Caroline, I almost got Darlene.
You got me. Brendan.
Brendan.
Raven.
Wait a minute. Hold with Raven.
No, it's an enema.
It's saline water. That's all it is. It's water.
It's an enema, Mom. There's a box. You can look at the ingredients. Put the other thing on it, Rick, if you're having problems.
Did you go to the bathroom today? You might do something to you.
You still have some in there.
Oh.
Are they going to give you an ornament though?
So you have Caroline. No, Raven was the
Raven was
Raven. Meat puppet.
Oh, what's going on here?
You need me to do that part? Put your fingers over it and just throw it.
I can't get this out. All right, there we go.
Okay,
Raven.
Meat puppet. You better
Meat
stop
puppet.
getting
I'm
meat.
sorry.
I make beats. Did you get Caroline and
Yes.
Blue?
Yes.
Hateful Hero.
Hateful Hero.
Maya May.
Mega make. Yeah, I know. Mega.
Mega Dejantor.
Mega Death
I
Gigantor.
make beats. Desiree Eagle.
Desiree Eagle. Who was the other one?
I make beats.
I make beats.
Daniel Redmond.
Daniel Redmond.
Descend into the absurd.
Descend into the absurd. I think we're already there.
Carlene Eves. Courtney.
I make beans again. And Courtney.
Carlene.
Carlene.
Did you get DJ Infinity?
DJ Infinity.
Oopsie Oopsie.
Loopsy Oopsie.
Romeo's Lover.
Romeo's Lover.
Jennifer Dreyer.
Jennifer Dreyer.
Janice Lease.
Janice.
Third Martian. Okay, I think we got everybody.
Third Martian. No one else?
I think we got everybody.
All right, here we go.
I
Flourish.
got soaked.
The flourish.
Hey! I'm going to flourish you. Here it comes. I'm going to cleanse you.
Oh, yeah.
My back doesn't hurt right now. All right. I am glad that you enjoyed today's session of cleansing. That was a really good cleansing. I hope you'll try to stay clean longer.
I got soaked.
Oh.
That's just water on your car, Mom.
No, I'm not talking about the car. I just got rid of the slip.
Well. What fun. this is.
No, I didn't do that on purpose. I don't even know what you said. I did not block you.
You're welcome, Caroline. You're about to get dirt right after this. Somebody just said that came from Zipped Blue. Well, all I can do is try to cleanse you. If you don't stay cleansed, you don't stay cleansed. That's unfortunate. There's Jennifer Powers.
Yeah, I didn't do it on purpose.
Well, that certainly was a good one. I'm glad you enjoyed. My mother even laughed watching this one. Did you get hit?
No.
I shot one. I know. I shot one shot that went all the way over. I think it hit the box.
Oh, okay.
So I was wondering if it hit you.
Luckily, I'm on the other side.
Yes, it is refreshing. It's a little salty. It reminds me of the Gulf of Mexico. I was in the water just 2 days ago.
Yes.
Temperature was in around 81 degrees in the surf. And it was like an emerald green color. Oh my God. The water in the ocean was good. Pretty.
Oh, good. You said green.
Emerald green. Light. Not algae green.
Well,
So
I
it was
got a
great.
potato.
Water's clear.
There's
Had a little bit
water
of
all over
waves.
my phone.
What can I say? That's about all. That's all I got. Some people might know that has another connotation if you're a Patreon supporter. All right, hope it does, Alicia. And keeps you safe on your travel. Oh, thank God you're home. Yes. I say, thank God I got to get away from the house once in a while. Where'd you go? I went just to the other side of the community to dump the trash, but at least I got out of the house.
Yeah, it's hard to explain, Bourbon Cat.
What's hard to explain?
I love this, but I struggle to explain it to my friends.
What I just did?
Just you in general.
Yeah. Oh, just me in general. I
That's
know.
what I figured.
I'm like one of the albums by Gentle Giant called Acquiring the Taste.
Alicia, where's home?
So I find out all the time that different people I wouldn't be expecting are watching me. So I have to watch what I say.
Yeah.
You never know. I even had someone say, is it okay if children are watching?
No.
Earlier in this program, Mom, with it being no children, it's like, yeah, they right off the bat. No, this is not for children.
Not when you use bad words.
No, I'm not using that many bad words because
Well, I'm glad to hear
I haven't had any of my cocktail hours partially or completely demonetized for some time because I know how to
Alicia, great, thank you.
just tongue-in-cheek little things instead of
filthy words.
saying the F word all the time. It's not
Yeah.
necessary.
It certainly
If I feel like saying fuck, I
Things
will,
are
but
getting
I'm not
done.
going to say it all the time. If I feel like saying shit, I will, but I don't have to say it all the time. My mother, you should see her face after I'm talking about not saying it and I just blurt it out.
Wouldn't that be good, third girl?
That was for comedy. Yes, I know, I'm so witty.
Yeah, it's comedy. Your mother's laughing all over it.
Yeah, she's laughing all over. What? Really? Somebody just did a binge watch. The
Yes,
dirty
Grandma, man,
rooms.
they miss the antiques. I agree, they all do.
Yeah, well, there is some profanity in another dirty room. It is impossible to not have any, as the person filming, Dan Bell, has potty mouth. So you're going to hear it every episode. Doesn't matter if Brennan and I are fairly reserved, especially Brennan. He is a very polite young man.
Thanks, Christopher Grimm.
He's got a great eye for videography and photography. He puts together great pieces of work on uncharted travels. When he is doing not cocktail, but another dirty room, the 2 times that we've shot, he's like on the defensive with Dan. You don't know what Dan is going to do. He gets a little crazy. He gets kind of euphoric and acts childlike.
Hey, Gina, I'm glad you're back. I didn't mean to censor you. I was doing the cleanse, and I was trying to get away from
Hello.
the cleanse.
Uh-oh, something happened.
Yeah, apparently somehow I blocked something he said.
Well, I was squirting her with water, Paul. She was getting hit by the cleansing
He
fluid.
was squirting me with enema juice.
Christopher Grimm. Thank you very much. And of course it is 420. And we are celebrating the closest we have been
Good idea.
to seeing a fairly large number of Americans being able to smoke without worrying about being arrested for something as simple as this, which was not illegal until it was a competitor for rope made out of artificial material, and it was called nylon. And one way that it was banned was pushed by a company, I won't name, who highly influenced, paid for basically, and the person won the Senate, and they sponsored a
Jennifer, I'm not
bill.
buffering.
And the bill was to criminalize or make illegal hemp. And that included marijuana and everything else. But they just wanted to get it out of the way so the hemp growers weren't selling the hemp to make rope. And instead of the traditional rope that had been used for hundreds of years on the seas at that time, was replaced with nylon.
Gina, I didn't even see what I stopped.
So there's the story
I
of
was trying to
why
avoid the flame.
marijuana is illegal in the United States. It's all about something totally unrelated. Yep. Why? I don't know why. But it's kind of an odd way, certainly. And then to help push it along, you know, all of the videos that were put together by the government that were labeling marijuana as it would turn you into a zombie or etc. Those were actually serious efforts at propaganda by the United States government. Reefer madness. Anybody that's never ever heard of that, in honor of 420, why don't you look up Reefer Madness? I'm sure it's up somewhere. And enjoy. It's a good laugh. It really is. It's so ridiculous. I might do it myself tonight, later, just because I said that. I haven't watched it for a while. Now, what is that? My mother is so old, she remembers the Civil War. What do you mean World War II? No, she was alive during World War II, yes. Let's see. You were 14, 13 when it
Hey,
broke out?
flip a dip.
Pearl Harbor,
Yeah.
I was 11, I was
11.
12 the next day.
So
And
she-
I heard the President of the United States declare war on Japan. The first time it had ever happened, that was my 12th birthday.
So on her 12th birthday,
December
December 8th.
Oh, 8. Yeah, but your birthday
The
was the
day
8th.
after. when
No,
we
December
declared war
7th. Your
was-
birthday's December the 8th.
It's yes.
Yeah,
So it was the
but
9th of December.
Pearl
when
Harbor
the
was the 8th.
No, Pearl
It's the
Harbor was the 7th.
7th. So on your birthday, they declared war.
You're getting
Okay.
it. You're getting it.
I'm
You
getting
said it right,
confused.
then you said it wrong.
Okay. Sorry.
So she's a December 8th birthday, and she was 12 when we declared war on Japan. Okay? So there you go. That's interesting. Her 12th birthday, that was the day. Wow. Isn't that a trip? Would that be crazy? They're about to serve the cake and ice cream, and on the old radio, you hear the announcement
I gave you ice.
President of the United States.
Put this in the oven.
Dear Americans, I, your president, have to
A
today.
day of infamy.
This will last in infamy.
Day of infamy.
Yeah, I was doing like I was a radio speaker.
Yeah.
Never mind. Area 51, yes. Have you been there? You have any stories from Area 51? Maybe I could start a little thing. I'll have a story. Rick's stories from Area 51. So what do you think of that crazy after hours show we created? What do you think of that thing? We got about 1,000 people who've watched it. I still haven't gotten a lot of discussion in the forum of the cocktail hour with Rick. But did anybody enjoy it? I mean, there was a lot of positive comments left. It was awesome, Nirmal, thank you. Courtney. It was nice and silly, yes it was. Thank you, Raven. It was funny. We're, I don't know what I'm going to be handed, but when I'm handed the script and the instructions from the writer, DJ Infinity, I will jump on shooting the parts that I have to do for the reading as well as the reenactments. I can't wait. We had a discussion about where will I be doing the shooting for the spacecraft, because as you remember at the end of episode 1, I am inside of some alien spacecraft. What'll happen to me next? One person wondered if I was going to be subjected to some kind of body or anal probing. And I said, well, we'll have to see. That's possible. Thank you, Jennifer. Yeah, what we do if the aliens came, really? Be unable to stop them because of their superior technology, and they terraform the world and use it as their own natural resource. Of course, we could convert it into just carbon blob, and they put us into a machine that creates their food.
They might also be here.
They could be here now. Maybe we are the aliens, we don't even know it. How about that for a trip? Yes, I beat you, the American dream, but just
that
by
all
that
about?
much.
You throwing something away?
No, I didn't mean to do that. But that is a great possibility. We've been watching these History Channel programs and Discovery Channel and even different people that were part of the, I'd say like the radio and television
You want some? Right in there?
people who spoke about this.
Throw up
like Coast to Coast,
I'll give you
him,
some of his.
and
I'm gonna giving you more.
what can we say, right? I'm trying to think of her name. She just died about a year ago, and she was in a lot of those ancient alien programs, but like I said, she passed. Wish I could think of what her name was. But one time she's going on and on talking, and she was describing 4 or 5 different races of alien beings that have already been or are continuing to come and go from the planet Earth. Who knows? Well, thank you. I'm glad you like it. It's a good thing we did it then, and we will keep on doing more. And we'll try to be a little more creative over time, and hopefully, who knows? As horrible as I am at acting, I might actually be fair at it when I'm done.
Oh, done doing what?
Acting.
You act every single day. You act out.
I do.
You act up.
I act out, I act up. Oh. I'm talking about when you're performing a part in some kind of a story for the enjoyment of the audience, watching your participation with the others,
All right.
conveying some story or as a way to share comedy, whatever, that you can interact with them, that you
Yeah.
can
Bo
roll,
is a great actor.
know your lines. Bo was
did
great.
Better than anybody.
Bo was great. I liked one of the best scenes I did was me walking with Bo, holding my little cell phone as a light and trying to find my way through the dark. That was the best I think I did. Don't you think?
I think when you fell down and you put your hand out, which you wouldn't do if you actually fell, you would have just fell. But you put your hand out so you wouldn't hurt yourself.
And when I stubbed my toe, it's odd that there was nothing there
It
for
was a
me to stub
depression.
my toe.
It was
A
a depression.
depression. It was a depression. I actually went in to the hole. I almost fell, right?
You see Christopher Grimm?
Now, what did he say? Thank you, Christopher.
If you're an alien, you
Say gwig gwig,
that's what aliens say.
gwig gwig. Or is it gweg gweg? No, it's got to be gwig. Gwig gwig, gwig gwig.
Good night, Caroline.
Good night,
We'll be leaving
Caroline.
Shortly.
Live long and prosper.
Can you? Oh, you did it. I can't do that. Oh, wait a minute.
So I saw Leonard Nimoy in a little documentary interviewing him. It's short, and he talked about where did this come from, his little thing. And of course, this was popular at the time in the 60s, peace. So
You made 2
he wondered, when we come together in our culture, you shake hands. In some customs, the people come together, they bow their heads at one another. So he was thinking of what gesture would a Vulcan make to another Vulcan when they are meeting each other. So he actually created this as an idea. He said, how about if we simply held our hand out like this as a greeting? And Roddenberry, everybody loved it. So that's where it came from. Leonard Nimoy created the Vulcan live long and prosper. Isn't that great?
Hey, if anyone who is currently in the room, which I'm showing 80, if you have not liked, please like. It might get us up to 100.
Okay, if you have not liked and you're in the room, if you will just leave the chat momentarily, click like, and then step back in. I would appreciate you clicking the like button. I'm up to 98 now, If anybody else is left, that would be great. Get us over 100.
We were over 100 earlier. The chat, there's 83.
85, great. Still 85 people in the room. This is, you know, a year ago, if I'd seen 85 people in the room, I was like nervous. Because typically 30, 40 people is all we had in the beginning.
Good to know, Alicia.
I'm at 100.
Yay!
Thank you, everybody.
Bill Shatner couldn't do the hand gestures, so they used fishing line to help him do it.
Ah!
That would be you. Doesn't he look like William Shatner a little bit?
In my mind, I do. And I love that actor. I'd wish I could have met him, but I never had the chance.
William Shatner.
Yeah.
What's the other one?
What
One of
I
the
say?
Dan Aykroyd.
Dan Aykroyd.
Dan
That's right.
Aykroyd, that's who I think he looks like.
Dan Aykroyd, if you happen to somehow watch this, I'd love a message. rick.adr@aol.com or Bill Shatner. I love you both in different ways. You're both tremendous entertainers that I am lucky to have known, at least as a part of the audience. It's just so rewarding to know that I have people who feel the same
And
way.
what's that show that we watched? Shatner
Yeah.
and Fonzie.
Oh, yeah.
And I can't remember all the names, but we love that show.
Where did we go, or where are you, or where in the world is, or something like that. And it was a summer program. They did it 2 seasons,
It was so.
and it had George Foreman and like you said,
football guy,
and Terry Bradshaw.
Terry Bradshaw.
And the younger guy was the MC almost. He was there and helped them make the arrangements and hold stuff together. Really great little show. Really funny.
Yeah, at one point, Fonzie, I can't remember his real
Henry
name.
Winkler.
Henry Winkler. They went someplace where his great grandfather was, because his
Oh, that's right,
was
right,
Jewish.
right. So he got to connect with his ancient
I didn't
roots.
know that, Potato.
What about?
I know Leonard Nimoy. He is in one of the promo videos of the Bangles. Can you send us that link to the email? I'd love to see that.
Hey, Potato, thank you for letting us know that. I like the Bangles, too. How about Leonard Nimoy's own music video collection? Oh, my gosh. Look up Bilbo Baggins by Leonard Nimoy. I am not kidding, man. Take a look, guys, at the lovely girls in like the mid-60s kind of motif. The whole thing is like on a set of rocks and sand, and they're like it's just so fun. All about Bilbo Baggins from the Lord of the Rings. Yes, that was it. And who was this reference? Somebody just said going down to Liverpool. Going down to Liverpool is where the Leonard Nimoy is on the video. And I also have a link here, thanks to Nirmal. The YouTube link for Bilbo by Nimoy is on there. Thank you, Mark, because I pointed out the essentials out to you. Do I remember Eddie Murphy's 96? Oh yeah, Nutty Professor. He played 7 different roles in that movie. Father Cletus. Yeah, I think I remember that. Eddie Murphy is such a talent, man. And I am so glad that he decided that it was okay now for him to step back out while he still could and show he still got it. You know, I can't think of the name of the silly movie right now, but he did a movie where he was trying to become discovered musically.
Who?
This is Eddie Murphy.
Oh.
The movie he did that was on it was either on Netflix or it was on Amazon Prime. Whatever. If you're a fan of Eddie Murphy, you already know it. And he's going to be returning to Coming to America 2 is coming back. That'll be fun to
It's
see.
already there.
It's out already. I knew it was coming.
It's been there, hun, for a while.
Whatever, I'm behind. I don't know. Whatever.
You're behind.
Most of us immediately recognize the salute as the Vulcan greeting. Its true origin comes directly from the Torah. It represents the Jewish priestly blessing of the descendants of Aaron. And actually that's right, because Leonard was Jewish and he mentioned how he saw during service in the synagogue how the blessing and how the Jewish priests would do the blessing. So he used this for the Vulcan
Who's your
hand.
first favorite?
Thank you for helping flesh out that a little more. My friend and writer of our show, DJ, or just Justin. Justin Stanford. It's going to be a big name in Hollywood one day. You will see. Be bigger than me, but he's young. He has the time to do this. I'm happy to paint the way for him. Give him a little red carpet. So here he is showing his creativity on the Rick Serra channel. I'm so humbly pleased.
Thank you so much, Justin. We really do appreciate it.
Yeah, we do. Big name. Well, everybody, it's over the 90-minute usual stopping time, but we really have been having fun. So hope you've enjoyed your 420 celebration, if that's your
right,
thing.
Mark White.
And let it continue until it's 421. And don't let that stop you if you want. Just keep on going. Right, Sticky? Chronic Buds? Perpetual or K1-ish?
Good night, Joanne Wickless.
I've got to get some
night,
good black
everybody.
hash sometime.
Bye, Rick.
Just thinking about it, reading a article by Normal. Oh well. You all stay well. Be happy. Have peace and prosper.
Bye.
In the name of the Torah and Leonard Nimoy. Peace be with you.
Show Mom. Mom doesn't mind.
Say bye, Mom.
Bye.
Bye, Bo. Say bye, Darlene.
Oh, get off me.
Get on you. All right, everybody. We love you all. Thank you so much. And also thank you to all those who did give us a tip. Very much appreciated. Over 100 likes.
Yay.
A great show. Peace, everybody. We'll see you Friday night at 8 o'clock.